Hot topic, the keto diet. Oh yes, oh boy, we're going to talk about the keto diet today. I'm excited about this. You have probably seen this all over Facebook and the internet and whatever, everywhere. You've probably heard or seen keto diet, keto recipes. I'm sure you probably have friends on the keto diet, family on the keto diet. We're going to talk about it today because it's such a hot topic. And I think it's important that it's just been on my mind. I just want to talk about it. So let's talk about it. One day, I'm going to get some pictures back there on my empty wall. But until then, we'll just keep going. So the keto diet, what is it? Well, it is designed to put your body into ketosis. What is ketosis? Well, ketosis is when your body produces ketones and as an alternative fuel source to sugar. So as humans, we eat carbohydrates, and that is our body's number one go-to fuel source. We eat carbs. The carbs are in, oatmeal, bread, fruits. You know what carbs are, but our body likes carbs. It likes to use carbs for fuel. So ketosis is designed to create ketones that your brain and body can then use as an alternative fuel source to sugar to help you lose body fat. That's basically what keto means, being in ketosis means. So how do you put your body into ketosis? Well, you are going to decrease the amount of carbohydrates that you intake on a daily basis. You are going to increase the amount of dietary fat that you're taking in, and you're going to take in a moderate amount of protein in your diet. To put your body into ketosis, you have to be very precise with your macronutrient profile, which means you have to be very precise with the amount of carbs, dietary fat, and protein that you're taking in every day. And it does matter every day. It can take your body anywhere from 48 hours to a month to get to be in ketosis. So you doing keto diet for 2 days and then having a high carb day or adding carbs in on the third day and then going back to the keto diet, your body is probably never goes into ketosis because you've got that alternative fuel source, carbs, that you're throwing in there on the third day, and it's going to take your body some time to use all those carbohydrates and then switch over to using ketones. So it can take a while. I have seen it take 1 week with a client for her body to be in ketosis, and I have seen it take 2 weeks for a client's body to be in ketosis, and I have read that it can take up to 1 month for your body to actually be in ketosis and using ketones as its fuel source. So the keto diet that most people, I have some notes here and I want to make sure I hit every point that I've written down. That's why I keep looking down. The keto diet that most people are doing today is probably, dare I say, a glorified Atkins diet. And that's simply because people just don't know. They do what they're reading or what they've been told to do, and end up, they may never end up in ketosis. Now, that doesn't mean they're not going to get results. They're probably going to get results or are currently getting results based on the fact that they're eliminating a food group or food source, carbohydrates, thus reducing their calorie intake, thus helping them lose weight or lose fat. So I wonder if you're on a keto diet right now that has not been created for you by a coach or you're a coach that you're working with, I wonder if your body's in ketosis. The simplest things that you could be doing could throw your body out of ketosis or could keep you from ever entering into ketosis. The smallest, tiniest, minute amounts of sugar can keep you from ketosis. Sugars and condiments. I mean, if you're using ketchup, even sugar-free ketchup. If you're chewing gum, if you're eating mints, whether they're sugar-free or regular. Those things can keep you from ketosis. Even sugar alcohols and sugar-free syrup could prevent your body from entering ketosis or throw you out of ketosis. So those things are very important for you to know and understand if you really want to truly put your body into ketosis, which means your body's using ketones as an alternative fuel source. So that's why I say that right now the fad is a keto-based diet, and the majority of people that are on it may not necessarily be in ketosis. It does take precision, the correct amount of protein, carbs, and fats, and it does it's hard, and I do consider it a level of extreme dieting. It is an extreme because you're eliminating an entire food group. Now, people do report feeling incredible on it once they get into ketosis, and once their body switches from carbs to ketones, depending on how long that's going to take your body, you could be feeling pretty rough for several days to a week to 2 weeks until your body switches to that fuel source. But so I do consider it an extreme type of diet. Let's see, what else do I have on my list to talk about? If you want to see whether or not you're in ketosis, you can certainly pick up ketone strips. You can buy them from CVS or Walmart or Walgreens, I'm sure, and use them as directed. What you typically do you will pee on them first thing in the morning, and it's a scale, and it will show you how many ketones are in your body, if any, from trace amounts to you're in full-blown ketosis. So you could, that would very well tell you. Now, ketone products. I know since keto has blown up, this whole realm of keto products has just exploded. And these products claim that they can actually put your body into ketosis without you even having to change anything about your diet. That is a lie. And if you scroll past this video and don't like what I say, you better not scroll past it and watch it, because I'm telling you, you're wasting your money. Because if there are still sources of carbohydrates in your system, your body, why in the world would your body choose, there's now some ketones in my body, I'm going to choose ketones over this carb source? It's not going to, because the number one, our body is going to go to carbs for a fuel source unless there are no carbs in our system. So taking a product that claims to put you into ketosis without you changing anything about your diet, it's not going to work. Now, you could pee on a ketone strip, and your urine would show that there are ketones in your body, but do not think that you are in ketosis. There are just ketones found in your body. Does that make sense? So products claiming to put you into ketosis without you having to change anything in your diet is like one of those magic pills for weight loss. It's not going to work. I regret to inform you, it's just not going to work. You have to put forth some effort there. So ketone products, not going to work. And if someone wants to show me one that does and they think it really works, by all means, show me, and I'll check it out and try it myself when I'm not pregnant. But I don't believe that can happen. Now, what do I think about ketosis? I mentioned earlier that I do think it's an extreme form of dieting. And the reason being, you are cutting out entire food group, food source, carbohydrates. Do I think that there's a time and a place for it? Absolutely. There are certain things that a keto-based diet is proven to help. Of all the clients that I have right now, which there's a fair amount, one of them I have on a keto plan. I did have two, but currently I have one of them on a keto plan. We did this for several reasons. I'm not going to go without going into too much detail. Hormonally, her hormones were one of the reasons, and insulin levels, being insulin resistant was another reason. So that is why I have her on keto. the rest of my clients, oh, and she's on keto and she's getting great results. The rest of my clients are not on keto, have a very balanced plan. We don't eliminate food groups. One may have more carbs than fats or more fats than carbs. Protein is moderate to high, and they're getting great results. So, fantastic results. Losing body fat and getting great results, just as my one keto client is. And when we chose to put this particular client on keto, we had exhausted all of other efforts. We were kind of at our wit's end with some things, and I felt like keto would be the answer for her. And so I don't immediately jump to keto. I think that enjoying all foods is a great way to quote unquote diet and become healthier without having to deprive yourself of one particular food group. So that is my view on keto, and make sure I've hit every point here. Just bottom line, you do not have to go to extremes to get results. And if you've always done that, if you've always gone to an extreme to try to get results and then lost a few pounds and gained double the weight back or whatever, I'm here to tell you that you don't have to do that, and there is hope for you, and you can get results. My suggestion to you is to ask for help. Put your health in the sense of meal planning and helping you burn body fat and create a more desirable physique in the hands of someone else. You have enough to worry about with your life. School, work, husbands, wives, children, family, whatever it is. There's so much to do on a daily basis. Why should you have to think about the breakdown of your food and how you're going to lose weight and that's why there are people like me and other people like me in the industry to help people get the results they want. So that's what I suggest for people. You don't have to go to extremes, and you can still, believe it or not, you can still create a more desirable physique, burn body fat, lose weight without having to eliminate or deprive yourself of one particular food group. Hope that was helpful on Keto Hot Topic, and we'll see you next time.